What's up, my beautiful soul family? Please let me know if y'all can hear me. I was doing a live, you know what I mean, a couple minutes ago, and people were saying that they could not hear me. That's cool, you know what I mean. I'm not even going to redo the cards, nothing like that, because I feel like Spirit was finally speaking. So anyway, what we were talking about was whether Chrisean Rock and her father was ever lovers or not. I'm gonna just put my disclaimer again on this video, and we're gonna jump back into what I was saying. I'm gonna repeat what I was seeing in the cards. Anyways, y'all know this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video have been proven to be fact as of now. So we were talking about Chrisean Rock and her father. If there was had been ever anything that happened between them, anything sexually or not. What I was saying was I saw in the cards. You know what I mean? Let me know if y'all can hear me this time. Okay. What I was saying in the cards was that there was like this judgment happened. Like I feel like her father is the reason why she's mentally stable and stuff like that. I feel like he was a bit overbearing, and he also used to make threats to her. But I feel like he would give her money to keep quiet. But I feel like Chrisean Rock was violated repeatedly. This is what I was saying before. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Anyways, I don't think her and her father was is lovers anymore. Like I said, her father or some kind of father figure. She ran away from home as a result of this. I don't know like much about Chrisean Rock's growing up. So honestly, I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. I'm just saying what I'm seeing in the cards. Chrisean Rock and her father, from what I'm seeing in the cards, her father was a child M-worder. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing he has some kind of sexual weirdness, and there was some kind of exchange between him and his daughter, or at least this is what Spirit is saying. Let me see. I'm looking over the card somewhere. The Knight of Swords tells me that there was a lot of like violence, or at least some kind of violent exchanges going on between them, which stunted a lot of Chrisean Rock's growth. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that happened to Chrisean Rock, I feel like, growing up, but I feel like this was one of the things. This is what I'm seeing so far in the cards. So her dad was, I feel like her dad was like overbearing. He was kind of weird. There was something going on with him. He was a hypocrite. He lived a double life on a lot of stuff. Like people, he had like this weird sexual deviancy. I'm seeing allegedly from what I'm seeing in the cards, and he was the type that, you know what I mean. He abused a lot of his authority. I'm seeing substance abuse issues as well. I don't know if it was her dad that has substance abuse issues or her, but I'm feeling like because the King of Cups in reverse is next to it, I'm feeling like it's him. He R-worded Chrisean Rock is what I'm, or at least this is what the cards is telling me. I feel like he would give her alcohol. He's where she started the drinking. You know what I mean? These sessions is where she started the drinking and stuff like that. He would give her alcohol during this stuff. These is like secrets that and stuff that hasn't been exposed yet from what I'm seeing. This is stuff she hasn't let go of either yet. I feel like this is also why she continues to drink and, you know what I mean, do substance abuse. Or allegedly, this is what I'm seeing in the cards. Let me She has a lot of mental problems because of her parents, especially, you know what I mean, growing up the way she grew up. I'm seeing that in the cards. That's what the cards is telling me. Let me see. Let's pull some more cards. All right. I'm seeing with the Page of Wands, and then you got the High Priestess in reverse. What this pull is, you got the Sun card. You got the she's refused. She hasn't moved on from those times in the past yet, and I feel like this is partially why she's not the best parent to her son. I'm feeling like Chrisean Rock got the thing with men because of this, allegedly, from what I'm seeing in the cards. And she's still stuck, you know what I mean, in her own childhood. She's still stuck back then where she feel like she needs somebody to take care of her, and she doesn't feel like she can, you know, be an adult. She thinks being an adult means drinking and partying and all this other crap. Like, oh, can't nobody tell me what to do. Like the, you know, I don't. She doesn't realize that being an adult also means having responsibilities and taking care of your responsibilities. I feel like Chrisean Rock needs to heal. She needs a lot of help. You know what I mean? I feel like at one point Chrisean Rock ran away from home when she was younger. You know what I mean? Because of the issues she had with her parents and stuff like that. Um, Let me see what else. Did Chrisean Rock's dad go to jail for something like that had to do with like illegal crime? Look, the King of Wands came up again in reverse. What is her dad's zodiac sign? Is he a fire sign? But I do see her dad had a bad temper and stuff like that, and her dad was like like I said, I'm feeling a bit of sexual deviance from him. Like he did a lot of stuff for actual gratification. You know what I mean? This caused her to be very unstable and very. Look, the same cards came up again. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about somebody that's basically he was very dominant over Chrisean Rock. He asserted a lot of himself onto her. If you guys get what I'm saying, she would I think she would try to fight him off, but you know she wasn't able to fight off a grown man. This is what Spirit is showing me. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that Chrisean Rock's dad did something to her, or like I said, I asked about the dad. That's what it's telling me the dad did. Because I was gonna say maybe a father figure, but nah. I mean, the father card came up, and like I said, is Chrisean Rock's father fire sign? 'Cause I'm getting a lot of fire sign energy coming up in the reading about the man who did this. All right, let's see what the oracle cards got to say. All right, one more, then we're gonna pull. All right, here we go. Power in reverse. She felt powerless when this was happening. Nobody defended her. Nobody came to her rescue. She just had to endure this stuff when it was going on. She felt like she died inside when these attacks were happening. You know what I mean? She still has flashbacks. Chrisean Rock has PTSD. That's one of the things that's going on with her. At least this is what Spirit is revealing to me. She still had flashbacks of it, and she wished somebody would have protected her from it. This is the reason why her growth is stunted as a child. People wonder why she's the way she is, but it's you know what I mean. She felt a lot of fear when this was happening. Uh, That's why she has self-esteem issues, and she clings to the men, thinking they're supposed to take care of her, allegedly. Um, Look, it's a secret she's kept. I don't think people know about this. I don't think too many people know about her being, you know what I mean, violated as a child, but felt weak. You know, I actually feel sorry for her. I feel bad for that because I mean, people could say all day long like how somebody is today, but they don't see the struggle that you know they don't see the struggle somebody went through to get to where they're at. If this is true, what Spirit is revealing to me, then I feel sorry for Chrisean Rock. I feel bad for her. I hope she gets the help she needs for both her and her son's sake. You know, it's sad. Let me see here. Things was very chaotic. This it caused a lot of chaotic feelings in her. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of stuff died with her, like died inside of her when this was happening to her. This is sad. Let me see. Pulling more cards and then we'll read it over. Hmm. Okay. So y'all was asking about whether Junior is Chrisean Rock's father's son. I don't get the feeling of that. I don't feel like this has happened in recent times. I feel like this was a long time ago when she was still a kid. This is when I feel like this stuff was happening. I mean, I could, you know, and I don't feel like it was a volunteer basis thing on Chrisean Rock's part. This is at least what Spirit is revealing to me. That's sad. I actually do. I feel sorry for her. Let me see here. So looking over the cards, she feel like he would seek her out. That's what I mean. Like he would tell her basically, he would like do stuff to instill fear in her so that she wouldn't tell. You know what I mean? I think, and she knew to not say anything because she knew that there would be some kind of consequences there, and she just wanted to keep the peace, even if that means at the expense of it still keep being ongoing, which it was for a while. You know what I mean? I think she kind of took herself out of her own head when this was happening. This is the feeling I'm getting. Um, hmm. So let me see here. What is this? What is the second to last row trying to tell me? I done read all the way up here. I'm trying to see what the second to last row is trying to reveal to me. Family. It's a family member. The father. It was very cruel. It was not even kind. It was. I mean, of course, our wording is never kind, but it was just a very cruel act to her. It hurt her deeply. This is what I'm seeing. Hmm. I feel like her family would never believe her if she was to tell him, or maybe she did tell him and they told her they didn't believe her, something like that. So to answer the original question, was Chrisean Rock and her father ever lovers? The cards, Spirit was saying basically she was violated as a little kid, by but I don't feel like it's a recent thing. This is what I don't feel like. So rather he's Junior's dad. I don't think he is, but we can specifically ask the cards next time if he's Junior's dad. Let me know what y'all think down below, though. Do y'all believe any of this? Do y'all think that Chrisean Rock's dad touched on her? Do you believe that, you know what I mean, he that was part of shaping, some of the behaviors y'all seeing her do? Thank you, my beautiful soul family, for tuning in. I will see you in the next reading. I love you, my babies. You have a good one.